for some reason, KT just love their Samira Victor. I'd love to see the stats on that for KT Rolster this round and even in round 1, because they play this duo so often and have such a low success rate with it on the early game. Why even play for late?
Yes, especially against the team that has.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely could have gotten back.
Whoa, what's going on down here?
No flash now. Oh, Groggs is pretty stable into this, and KT want to push the issue. Canyon's nearby.
Okay, trying to flash on in for that one. He should get the first blood. Canyon is looking to clean it up, but the spear is going to miss. But the stun does come in, and now the turret shot will make sure that Noah does go down. So they get the 1 kill, the first blood, onto Noah. But look at Showmaker comes in, collects the kill.
A far superior trade for Damwon Kia. And Khan here in a little bit of danger before we get too into the weeds on this point.
Yeah, you know, he was trying to get as aggressive as possible, but now he's probably just dead. He tries to slice and dice away, but coming on in, the flash will follow from Gideon after the ward hop.
Onto Khan. Khan just being a little bit too greedy, as they are just continuing to push the issue.
Yeah, they're just not letting up on a Ghost. That is another kill in the 2v2. Just going to start up this Rift Herald. Doesn't feel like he's under any threat here.
And you can see this is what I'm talking about. The bot lane rotates up. They have Prio. The timing of this is perfect for KT. I don't think Damwon Kia should even consider a contest here. Level 6 is hit for Noah. This is one of the strongest points for Samira that you're ever going to have.
Showmaker's really trying to press the issue here onto Noah and zone them away. Another spear is going to land on the Gideon, but again, that's just the kill on the Rift Herald, but they also do take down Noah, and it looks like Zeus is going to follow. Remember, he used his flash to take that one, and Damwon are just finding kill after kill here. KT, they get their objective, but it's not clean, and Damwon find all of the scrap.
Yeah, Damwon. Well, unfortunately, that's not what you want as KT. Now they're just going to heavy dive here because they need kills. And if they have the Rift Herald here, they're not actually going to commit here.
They're going to stun it. Can they hit the back? Yes, they will. Gets free farm.
Yeah.
Didn't happen in this case, as we're going to see the junglers hitting each other. We got a fight down on the bottom side. They're going to turn it onto Ghost, who does not have his Feather Storm. He gets incredibly low, but he will actually get away.
They know Canyon's here, so they can't push the issue any further and try to push the advantage further, but Doran in trouble.
Yeah, we do have Lucid nearby. That cast is going to be so useful. And Gideon immediately spotted. They're looking to turn it around once again, though. Doran will be able to walk away from that spear. But, man, if he got hit by that one, might have been in some trouble, especially with no flash available.
Once again.
Yeah, here we go again. The party never ends. Magna Storm comes in, and there we go. The Infernal Trigger is immediately stopped. And that's just going to be the end of that. Flash comes in, and Ghost and Beryl are angry after the way that early game went.
I mean, Inferno Trigger. Uh-oh.
Oh, he might actually die here with the Everfrost. Yeah, comes in, and over the top, there it is, the last auto. Easy peasy for Showmaker. You get low, and that's going to be the end of you. We do have Flash and Cleanse here for Noah. He's actually looking to turn it around as the Inferno Trigger comes in, and the damage is not going to be enough.
Doran teleports.
Doran coming in. That's definitely going to help out here. Doran desperately trying to clean up all the lanes of his team. Somehow Leona, okay, finally does go down.
Ooh, that was a good flash.
Pretty close, but then from downtown, Showmaker is going to hit that, but a little bit too far away, at least, and pretty hard to lock down, as now with the flash in his pocket, might be looking for this one, actually misses it. The Canyon just dies immediately. And now it looks like Khan and Showmaker have overstepped their boundaries here, as Khan is going to have to flash the wall with the TP coming in, and that means another Mountain Drake here to the side of KT.
I mean, this is actually really, really, really bad timing for Damwon Kia to mess this engage up and actually to overstep their bounds.
Here we go once again. Khan reading the situation, has a ward down there, but they're still going in. Another body slam will land, and they should have the damage underneath here with the kick. Goes into the wall. He misses the Q. That is the last thing he... Oh, man.
You can't do that. I mean, we were
Cannot
singing his
miss that
praises,
Q.
but you have to hit the Q or it just doesn't work.
Oh, boy, and now Ghost left all alone here. They were looking for a dive, but the bluff this time is called by the KT bottom lane, and now we're just all over the place. Noah does get that ultimate down and does have an insane amount of survivability, but Zoe ends in Italy, right? The poke comp part of Damwon's composition is coming into full effect, but you see that Doran is kind of just brute forcing his way through all the vision, trying to frontline here for his team, trying to dodge all of these pokes that do come out.
They have so much burst if they actually have a really nice cask. I mean, you see the Inferno trigger go off and it's lights out.
Oh boy. Here we go. That's going to force the flash. That's the real one out of Showmaker. And that's the thing about Zoe. She's sometimes very predictable. And champions like Gragas, like Lee Sin, can have a lot of fun with that. You have this Mountain Drake spawning once again, as that's going to be the solar flare that used on Noah, and the flash does come in, but he's totally fine on the backside. Really great disengage from KT. And now Khan's kind of left all alone. You see that Showmaker's not even able to get any damage down. And now KT say, let's just try to take this dragon here. I think they're in a pretty good spot. The Victor can kind of zone them away at this point in time. And the poke from Damwon is not great. They find the Rel. That's a really nice catch. They're trying to get into the pit now, but it's going to go the way of the Lee Sin. He gets the swipe down, and Canyon dies. KT actually have a really great chance now to take a bunch of the map here.
Oh, man, I think this could turn into a Baron play very, very easily. It's so difficult to get out. Look at the teleport.
The teleport is perfect, and I don't even know if Damwon saw it. They're going to force that flash out of Showmaker. At least he will live, but that is not enough. KT are dominating Damwon here in this big game fight.
They've taken a gold lead here again. They have a Mountain Soul, which is going to be pretty significant for Doran, who seems unkillable in this game with the items he's now got unlocked. Randuin's even finished before that last fight, and he's in such a position to where if KT were caught, like they were actually split up.
Right, the Mountain Soul is helping out so much. You can see that KT very confidently start this up. They know they have so much sustainability with this comp right now. Getting into the pit. Look at Doran. He's literally the bouncer to the pit. Nobody can come in here except, well, I guess Beryl is going to try.
That's why you can't.
He's just going to die.
That's why you can't engage in. You can't do it. Doran's got a cast. You're going to get punished. The damage output is too intense if one person gets locked down like that.
Yeah.
Look at Khan now trying to do something, anything.
Khan gets in, and Noah actually does have his GA popped here. They're desperately trying to get that poke damage onto him, but they can't quite do it, as Ghost now is just going to die to Dove. Yes, he pulls it back right at the right time, but it doesn't matter because this Elder now is free, and KT might just push and win anyway.
I mean, the game is theirs. It's a choose-your-own adventure. Baron spawns in 2 seconds.
Just take the objectives.
Take the objectives because, look, the inhibitor turrets are all up. You don't have a wave pushing in right now, so they can take the Elder Drake first and then just rotate over to Baron. The death timers here is still extremely long. Impossible at this stage. Look at all the minions now. The Baron buff still active here, and Damwon Kia looking for one hard engage.
Oh boy, Doran's going for it. Win for the big play. Did a lot of damage, but now Barrel's just going to get caught out. You can see he pretty much does nothing. And now they're trying to get on top of Ghost. He immediately is just going to die. And that's going to be this game. Going over to KT. They will take down Damwon in game number 1 of this series. Something I never thought that I would say in this game.
I mean, nobody thought. When we saw the schedule for KT Rolster,
we can take a look at some more of the numbers.
Yeah, taking a look at the mid-game, Damwon Kia really swung back, and it looked like they were so stable, and their
Krugus damage.
Yeah, the Krugus damage is actually insane. He actually did more than Samira in this game, and more than the Victor. I mean, that's even more impressive.
Insanity.
But you could see that KT knew how to use this composition in the late game. And I didn't trust, and I think most people wouldn't have trusted this composition to work if they didn't have a huge snowball advantage, because around that 9-10 minute mark, Damwon Kia started to strike back after that first Rift Herald fight went their way. Then they were able to take several skirmishes. We saw that fail 2-2. Remember I said this will be the moment we remember where this composition stopped working, that I like a lot more than some of the ones we've seen previously, because it has that Hecarim, it has the Azir.
Just imagine if they could pick Gragas. Feels bad, but as you mentioned, they wanted to deny it first and foremost. Silas is going to be the pick here for Showmaker, so we are going to get a pretty interesting mid matchup. Silas, I hope it's okay for his wrist, first and foremost, if he can play it to the best of his ability.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. For those who don't know, Showmaker recently went to the hospital because of a wrist injury, and it said in an interview with Fomos, I believe, that he was in so much pain his hands were shaking. With Noah, I feel like you trust this more than Hybrid Samira, to be honest. We've seen in the past.
For sure. Absolutely. He has proven he is on another level for now. Does get hit by the spear, so he has to give up his romp as it goes. Zeus actually flashes away down in the bottom side, and Noah's like, no, I want to keep going. By KT. Canyon's invading again. This time around, you know, he's not able to get the smite down, actually, as that one does go to the Hecarim, and now Canyon might be punished, as that's a lot of damage coming out onto him. He is going to have to flash away. Showmaker now getting in there, will pick up the kill onto Gideon and flashes away himself to safety. And now 3-on-2. Doran thinking about continuing the fight, but not going to go for it at this point.
Nobody's coming to help you set up for an Emperor's Divide kill, and
he's actually gonna hit the spear on a Doran.
Gideon gotta be careful too. Like,
Showmaker's here. You gotta run away, I think. They're trying to fight under the turret though. They're going on to Khan, and the Dominus is popped here, and now they're saying, what up? You know? You're never gonna kill me. I'm Renekton with the Dominus. Yeah, I mean, maybe he just got it back, but it was enough to get the kill.
They handled the situation about as well as you could have, but you know, it's not what they can handle.
For the kill down in the bottom side, the 2v2. This is where they got a lot of value the last time. The Infernal Trigger comes in,
and this is the moment where KT are going to really try to take heavy risks when the Emperor's Divide is up. Let's see if it pans out, because I'm a little bit worried about this.
Well, the smite does come in, and they do have that burst damage onto Khan, at least with the fear. As now the flash on Anoa. He was all alone, and he will be going down. Zeus was placing wards.
Early on for Tristana is just really good.
All right, Showmaker stole the Hecarim, and now we have a angry Croc, as that is enough damage. Stuff gets slowed up and taken down.
He had Emperor's Divide, too. Did not use it.
Okay, Renekton Italy, we stun and land spears, and we're fine with that. We're going to have a little one-on-one, as the Dominus is good, but Gideon now is here, making it a 2-on-1, but teleports now coming on in. Khan taking a little bit too much damage. He will have the Silas coming in. Now Everfrost completed for Showmaker, so he has to expend his teleport, but he picks up yet another kill. Melee range, but also have a stun to link up with the Everfrost, right? So it's kind of the idea. That's why Silas likes it, Zoe likes it. Start it up. If they decide to come in, you're far enough ahead, you just turn and take them down.
And look at where Khan is right now. He has teleport, so he can come in at any time, but he's wrapping around.
They're going to try to go for it. And yep, there's the wraparound, as you mentioned. They're going to spot them coming in, though, so actually able to get in front. And that's a really nice wall and Wombo combo. Where is the damage? Ghost is trying to get it done, but the first one to go down is actually Beryl. And the front to back here from KT is nice, but now Showmaker stole the Hecarim ult, and I think he's going to put an end to the hopes and dreams of KT Rolster at this point in time. They were fighting it so well, but sometimes it doesn't matter when you're fighting against a really heavy wallet. That Damwon Kia just slapped them with.
You know, with the composition they had in Game 1 and Game 2, a big jungle gap. Flame Horizons by Canyon is Gideon, and this is so rare in the jungle matchup in particular. And that's going to be the game here. Damwon Kia bringing us to a third one, and it was felt like a very angry response.
They're even going to take and see how this one finished off. As actually the most damage was Aatrox.
Tried his best, Doran did. I mean, he spent a lot of that lane slapping Renekton over and over and over again.
That's actually, there's a thing. Actually, you get a lot of damage doing that, but that's actually 2 games in a row now that Doran had the top damage.
Yeah, I mean, he is, like, I actually don't know if I have this on my sheet. I think he might be top 3 in damage per minute.
Should be.
in the season, right? For top laners, he's been so consistent in that.
Pick something a bit more aggressive.
Rise.
Thought maybe Illusion, but you know. Rise is going to come in, and again, another thing that we don't really get to see that often nowadays.
Yeah, I'm really curious how Azir will build against this with the magic damage between Lilia and Rise. You might just see an early Verdant Barrier just to be really safe and just kind of chill. I mean, not that Azir is going to struggle into the Rise matchup with Lilia there, so
we'll see. Definitely like Damwon Kia's here a little bit more as we do enter game number 3. Go back onto the Rift. Match 87. We're so close to the playoffs. Just today and tomorrow.
And Zachary, it's one of those cases. Just hold that thought.
Yeah, remember that he has Devour, but they're waiting for this, trying to wait through the stun, and yes, he's going to have to use it on Beryl, and now Noah's on the wrong side of the fight. It seems like they don't have a lot of experience playing against Senna Ken.
Yeah, that was...
Should keep that in mind. This is a lot of pressure up in the top side. Khan getting hounded by the Renekton with the Dominus. He is going to have to probably leave the lane.
Something like in Italy. Oh,
this is... okay, he's going to have to flash, I would imagine. He's trying to avoid it. There it is. Comes in. The last auto gets him down. And, yeah, now you're TPing, but there's no Dominus available. So...
No Dominus.
Exhaust here for the Kents. They can turn this around.
Yeah, okay. So bad here for KT Rolster.
Wishing he's playing in 2019 when you could cancel teleports. This is, yeah, just going to get ulted. Big scratch to the head there from Noah tells the entire story. This bottom lane is just over.
I mean, it is a very, very tough spot for KT right now.
Instant teleport response as they're trying to get on top of Showmaker as he's having a little bit of trouble and actually does a nice job, but Gideon is going to go down in the end. Ends up being a 1-for-1 for now. They're sticking around, but Khan very smartly holding the wave. It's going to make it really difficult for KT to continue the dive, and they will, in fact, not. As Canyon, generally we say no bullying, but I suppose, as Ghost mentioned, they're just getting revenge for game number 1, so all's fair in war here, at least, as they're going to push and take down the turret at 11 minutes.
In game 1, at least it was often trades in the bottom side for Ghost versus Noah, but in this case, it is just purely one-sided. And Khan really pushing the envelope here. He had his oranges. So not going to get scurvy, but...
Doran?
Wow. This is kind of sloppy game.
This is reminding me of Live Sandbox yesterday in the second game where they just totally fell apart. Like, nothing is going right for KT now.
So many teams, I think, show their... hold it.
Well... Maybe Khan overstepped his boundaries. KT wait long enough as he's trying to trade it back, but he might still get that kill. No, not quite going to be it, as Senna will also miss alone. If he had a Tristana, maybe, but not at this point. As Gideon desperately trying to get something going here. He's going to take a lot of damage. They're trying to burst down Peril, but take a look at that shield. Just way too giant with the gray health coming through, and the Senna ultimate. It is enough, and Ghost just laughs at Ryze. Senna just has her way with Ryze whenever she wants, as you guys can see here.
Coming in.
Yeah, looking for the extra kill. That's just insult to injury there, as Doran will get caught once again through the minions.
Yeah, Noah with some fancy footwork.
Oh! Zeus getting angry, but that's a really nice little devour there. So Barrel's just going to kind of laugh at them. As you mentioned, he's so tanky at this point that, like, he basically can do whatever he wants. And that includes, we're just going to kill Zeus, no problem. Canyon's still angry after game number 1, I suppose.
He wasn't even standing next to the inhibitor. That's kind of inexcusable.
Oh, okay. Well, at least...
It's called Flash. Khan's actually going to ult the bottom here.
Yep. This is the time in the game where it just becomes,
There's no turret, and he's got a Vampiric Scepter. I think he wins this. Meanwhile...
Yeah, everybody's going to sleep. That's definitely feels that way. Khan is getting some speed boosts.
Oh, the plant comes up.
Ring around the rosy.
He's going to get one more.
He's going to... Yeah, he'll...
Oh, he got him.
Okay. Boop. Hits him down. Flashes the world's emote. Oh, is Beryl going to die? Is this the moment where they kill the Tahm Kench? No. Not the time. Doran is going to run away here and not be able to get away. Sleep will come in, and in typical Dom1 Kia fashion, they're going to try to clean up everybody before they do take down the Nexus. Ooh, nice play here, actually, but Tahm Kench exists. He doesn't get the stun, though, and they actually kill her. Nicely done. Going to take down Ghost. Actually does take his first death of the game by doing that. As Gideon, in a kind of desperate manner.
One more chance, Gideon.
Yeah, they're going to...
Against the world, by himself.
Yeah. See ya. That's going to go to Canyon, 5-0-3. He didn't die.
He dodged the spear, Valdez.
He did. Oh, there's more kills, guys. Don't kill a Nexus. Oh, my God, they're actually doing it. They're actually thinking about getting in here. Canyon, they're going to let him die. They're not going to kill the Nexus, but he will flash away.
You could tell that Dom1 Kia was definitely a little bit frustrated with that first game. Like, they played game 2 angrily. We saw it in the comms, and then game 3 as well. Like, very particularly. Like, he even literally called him out in lane. Ghosted, like, this is revenge for game 1. He triples the damage of Noah Valdez in this third and final game. And it's just one of those games that doesn't happen at the professional level very often, where the game ends so early on.
Yeah, wow.